So this blade pillar on this side is bad. You got to remove this cover here. There's these two bolts and then kind of a catch in the back here. I don't have my good tools with me today. There we have it. Got this cover off. Gotta find out where the tensioner's at. This one here is spring loaded. That's really tight spring. I'm gonna see if I can pull back on that and let that belt off. There we go. Got this belt popped off. I gotta pop this nut out. And if you look there, you can see where this one's broken at. Gotta get those 4 bolts out, or 3 bolts out. 3 or 4. Gotta take this nut off here while it's still on, while you still got the blade on, because you're gonna have to use that blade to push against this nut here, otherwise it's gonna spin. So I'm gonna see if I can get it by hand, just sticking my hand under the mower deck here and holding that blade. Sometimes that's enough. Actually, that one's very loose. I got this mower from my boss. He kept breaking those pillars underneath, and he finally got tired of ordering pillars. He went to John Deere, bought a John Deere, hasn't broke one since. He said this mower here will break a pillar on any rock. Any larger rock, size of your fist or bigger, he said, you're gonna break this pillar. So normally, if I can't get this, I'll take something like a pry bar or a piece of 2x4 or something, and when the blade's coming around, I'll just wedge it in there, and then you can get on this. I got the pulley out, and make sure I don't lose that keyway right there. It's got these 4 right here, and then one here. So here, I don't know what you call this. I call it the pillar, the blade pillar. As you can see here, it's really poorly manufactured. You should be able to hit rocks with this, about the size of your fist or maybe better. I mean, I have my old MTD. I'm not gonna sell it, there's no way. Not the way they build stuff now, but my old MTD, I mean, I can hit rocks bigger than a fist. I can hit them the size of a heart and it doesn't. It's just, at the most was shut off. But my idea is, if you look at this, it's just a pipe, basically. And I'm thinking if you got a thick enough pipe, you could have a machine shop turn that down on the inside here. Do get like a piece of drill stem or something that's actually legitimately heavy. Have them turn that down in there on both ends so you can seat a bearing. It doesn't have to have, steel wouldn't need that much of a lip to hold a bearing, I don't think. A machine shop would know. But then it's just a piece of plate, a flange that they would have to, you know, weld right here. And then it'd be made out of steel, it'd be a lot stronger. I don't want rocks to break, you know, the aluminum parts. I want that rock to shoot and be gone. I don't have to deal with it again, turn it into mulch. Now this was the only bolt that stuck, and I feel like this one's gonna be a pain to get out. But I'm gonna go get the new one. We gotta still get the blade off of the shaft, which shouldn't be too hard. I don't have my pipe wrench here with me. Maybe I can borrow one from the neighbor. The neighbor can put it in his vise. Just gonna hold this up there, put one through, just to hold it in place. So I went over, asked my neighbor Bob. He had a 6-point, I think it's a 21 millimeter, but yeah. And then we put a pipe on the blade here, and we grabbed this flange right here with the pipe wrench. He held that, or I held that, and he wrenched it down since we didn't have any leverage with the pulley here. It was just spinning inside there. So We didn't grab anywhere on this shaft because your bearings are going to ride here. You've got kind of a filler tube right here, spacer for the bearings, and then your pulley goes here, so we didn't want to mar any of that up. But we grabbed right here. You probably see there somewhere where we grabbed it with the pipe wrench. I know you can see on this side. Right there. Okay, so you can see that spacer pipe in there I was talking about. It keeps the bearings from pushing in together when you tighten it. That kind of gets lazy down in here, so I'm going to hold it up top here straight. And I'm going to take the blade here and I'm going to fish it around up underneath. Get it started. And then once it's started in there, you want to get your finger out. You can pinch it pretty easily, I suppose, if you're not careful. There we go. Make sure you got your keyway in there. Thinking that it was this way. I got it on, but the keyway come out. See if I can get that. They're not 100% lined up. Maybe right there. Nut started on there, or the bolt. A nice thing with the blade, you just grab it, spin it. There we go. Pretty tight. This I'm gonna just try and pull. See if I can get it on. Nope. Go around this one. And then I'll pull it. There. So yeah, I just put it around this one. I laid the belt up here, and then I just pulled this with my hand, with my right hand, and flipped the belt over with my left. I'll put that cover back on. I'll show you that tab I was talking about. It's right here. This goes like that. Sits right there. I'm gonna put a little bit of lubricant in there, penetrating oil. This penetrating oil has been in a side box on a truck for quite a while. In there. There you have it. We're gonna test this out here in a minute. We gotta address a couple other problems. One is this tire keeps going flat here.